Hello everyone, myself Mohammad Ali. I am from Lawmedy. So today we welcome our special guest Carolina from Ecuador. So ma'am, tell me something about yourself.
Hi with everyone, it's really a pleasure to be here in the Haradum and in this interview. My name is Carolina Fabara. I am a lawyer from Ecuador, but I'm doing my PhD in International Investment Law in China. My mother language is Spanish, but I speak Chinese, English and German as well. And I do everything related with business law and trade. I also write articles about human empowerment and investment law.
So ma'am, from where do you complete your higher studies, like masters from where?
Okay, first I am a lawyer by profession, so I study law in my country in Ecuador. Then I do a degree in business law, and then I do my master in Shanghai University of Finance and Economics. And then finally, I'm completing my doctorate study in law in Beijing, in City University, Chinese University of Political Science and Law.
So ma'am, is there any special exam for international students to study in China?
There's no specific exam, like you have to complete like the requirements like IELTS, do cover letters as well. I think it's also very important that you demonstrate to the government, Chinese government, that you are interested in learning the language, the culture. So I think it's a plus that you learn the language. Chinese language is a must. So I think to all the people that want to study in China, you should have a better file if you study Chinese first.
So ma'am, what type of challenges do you face while living in China or studying? So what type of challenges?
I think of course it's challenging when you are in a different country, China, India or anywhere. But as long as you are brave enough and you have in your mind, oh, I have to complete this degree, I have to complete my studies, my language studies, you will do it. But also if you learn about the culture, about the language of the place that you are going, I think that makes life easy to you to learn about the culture of the place that you are going. For example, if you are in India, it's very good to learn a bit of Hindi. If you are going to China, I think it's very good to learn about the culture of China, the language of China. So, and also I think it's very important to see in different channels like in Instagram and all the channels about what apps are using in different countries. Example, in China you cannot use WhatsApp, you use WeChat. In China you cannot use Instagram, you have to use the Chinese apps. So I think when you travel to other countries, it's very important for you to know what is available, what is not available. So these challenges are going to be less because you already have the knowledge before going to that place.
So ma'am, basically you just mentioned about WeChat and all. So do you really think in China people use WhatsApp, Instagram through VPN?
Yeah, actually it's very important to all of us to know that if you go to China, you have to download VPN if you want to use Instagram, Facebook, Google, and all the things that in other countries we can use that is like open access. But in China, because China has their own things like WeChat, is same like WhatsApp, for like all of us know WhatsApp, but in China we use WeChat. But the only possible way is downloading free VPNs, or also there's VPN that you have to pay amount of money, but it's possible to use all these things in China. So it's not a problem that if you travel to China for business or study, you are going to like not being using WhatsApp. You will use WhatsApp if you download a good VPN, for sure.
Ma'am, so one last question from my side is that why you choose China for further of your studies?
I think since I am an international business lawyer, I think it's very important to go to the fabric. I think China is the fabric of the world. So if you are dealing with business law, I think studying in China, international law, and understanding the business culture of China is very important. And that gives you a plus as a lawyer because you understand the business culture, plus the language, plus the legal area that is like what I love to do is investment law, business law, and trade law, of course.
So basically, what do you think? Which law is better for further ongoing your goals?
For me, my field is business law, international investment law, and like all this is applicable in business consulting, which I am doing, helping foreign investors, foreign companies to come to China, to invest in China, because I do speak Chinese, I study my master, my PhD in China, so I understand the law, how, and also my book is about international investment law, so how to bring foreign companies to settle in China and give all this information and consultancy to foreign investors in China.
To do the international business, is it important for us to have the knowledge of international laws?
Yeah, of course. If you are doing international business, it's important to know the laws of the country that you want to bring your company. For example, if you want to bring to China, you must have to understand the laws or hire a lawyer that knows the laws of this specific country and bring you to all these paths, like how to register your company, what things you have to do, where to register, what agencies you need to do, what to do, like basically what to do for your business in China. It's important to know international investment law.
Okay. And what legal channel and legal book will you recommend to people to have international laws, knowledge of international laws?
Of course, there's a lot of books that you can read in international investment law. I will love to recommend my book that is the legal analysis between national security review, legal analysis between Germany and China. I will highly recommend because it drives you through these two laws from Germany and the laws from China, how they are dealing with international investment law and the best way to foreign companies to sell down in these two countries through international investment law. So I highly recommend this book. It's available in Amazon and all the web pages. You just have to Google it and you will find it. So I recommend this book for sure.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much.